Hello and happy National Book Month. The entire month promotes literacy, storytelling, and the importance of reading in our everyday lives. I'm KP Carter, the world's only readologist, award-winning children's book author, lifelong educator, literacy coach, and founder of the Rockstar Reader University, where our mission is to help children grow into confident, joyful readers. Let me ask you a question. Did you know that introducing your child to screens too early can harm their ability to understand what they read when books are introduced to them? Now, believe me, I get it. The screens, they're super fun. They're super quick. They're super stimulating. And if we're honest, they can be overstimulating. And too much, too early is a problem. So, what does this have to do with National Book Month? And why does National Book Month matter? Reading plays a vital role in shaping how we think and grow. Books do more than entertain. They challenge your views, expose you to new ideas, and spark conversations that can create change in your life, in your community, and in your world. And to help our children thrive, grow into tomorrow's leaders, and be a positive force in the world, reading is that foundation. In this video, I share a peek inside book 2 of the Lizzie B books, Lizzie B and the Great Camp Caper 2nd edition. This is just right for your chapter book folks, ages 8 to 12. It helps children learn to face their fears about new experiences. Also, it helps them to manage doubts about how things are going to turn out, as well as discover ways to deal with bullying. I'm going to read the back cover for you. Lizzie B is on another 2-week adventure during the summer of 1969. And if you remember when I shared Summertime with Lizzie B, it was 1967 in book 1. So now it's 2 years later. Thanks to her mother's salesmanship, Lizzie wins a 2-week, all-expense-paid trip to sleepaway camp with the Girl Scouts. 10-year-old Lizzie must learn to take care of herself without her cousins, Shoo Shoo and Mookie. Once the buses arrive at Camp Chictawanga, Lizzie learns that she must share her cabin with a girl named Coco, who she suspects is a bully. And to make matters worse, Lizzie and Coco get lost on an overnight hike. So I'm going to pick up I'm just going to share a snippet with you, a snippet of chapter 7. This takes place during the night before Lizzie goes to sleepaway camp. Chapter 7, 'twas the night before, Friday, July 11th. For the last 2 weeks, Mommy and I have ironed little white rectangular name tags onto every single piece of my clothing for camp, including underwear, socks, sheets, and blankets. Then we use a big black magic marker to write Lizzie Hayes across my green duffel bag. It's 7:15 p.m. and the Flintstones are about to come on. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the average Stone Age family. Humming the theme song, I carefully step into the tub, turn on the faucet, lather up, and sink in while the water fills up. I wash up really quickly and jump out, wrap the towel around me, and dry off. After smoothing Vaseline on my body from head to toe, I jump into a pair of raggedy, faded pajamas. These new pajamas are for camp, Mommy had said while I was packing yesterday. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. I hum along while the tune is blaring from the television in the front room. Tomorrow, we have to get up at 6 a.m., Mommy calls from the front room. Your granddaddy is picking us up to take us to the church parking lot for the bus to Camp Chictawanga. I'm working extra hours at Sears on Saturday, and my shift starts at 8. Please, 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 Mommy, let me stay up just a little while longer. My favorite show is coming on, and I won't get to see it for 2 whole weeks. Mommy is sitting on the corner of the blue flowered love seat with her feet curled underneath her. Holding the remote control, she looks over her shoulder. Girl, you heard what I said. Get in that bed. Then she changes the channel to one of her favorite mystery shows. At this very moment, sleep is the last thing on my mind. I feel like Dino, the Flintstones dinosaur dog, getting put out of the house for the night. Only I'm getting put out of the living room. I want to whine, complain, stomp my feet, and suck my teeth. But I know better. Hunched over, I slowly slink down the hall, back to my bedroom, and get on my bed. What will it be like at camp? Will I make friends? Will I like being outdoors with all those bugs? Will I like the food? What if I don't make any friends? Will they let me come home if I don't like it? Ugh. So let me ask you, how do you think Lizzie is going to cope at Camp Chictawanga? And what do you think is going to happen when they get lost on the overnight hike? Check the description below to find out how you can grab your copy. Check out this video to learn about the first book in the Lizzie B series. So, thank you for watching, and be sure to set your notifications for the next video. See you next time, Rockstar Reader families, and keep reading. Until next time, I wish you love, laughter, and literacy.